Colossians chapter 3, verse 17.
And Christ that they say is white, he was a black man when he walked the earth. Just like us. We from his lineage. He was lied to. Read.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all. Bahashema Masek Yahushai, giving thanks to Yahweh, Bahashema Masek Yahushai.
Right, so all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior. When we say Bahasham Mashiach Yahushai, that's in the name of the anointed Savior. The world falsely calls Jesus Christ, but we're not talking about their so-called white image that they set up representing him. That's a lie. His name is Caesar Borgia, B-O-R-G-I-A. We talk about this cat that's in that book. We talking about them. That's lies. Those are lies. They lied. We're the ones supposed to be in the book. They lied and said it's them. That's the biggest lie ever been told. When they make their moves, they say God is what color? White. You right? Jesus is white. Everybody's white. That's where we fit in. We are that. We the ignorant. Get Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1.
Now before you go to give me 1 John 4, 1 and 4. Now, we got to do with myself first. What's up, minister?
1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they be of the Most High.
Right, so you got to try the spirits whether they are of the Most High. Read.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Many false prophets are gone out into the world. Like these preachers now, I call them porch out these preachers. Because they're not teaching our people the truth. Because you would already know, you should already know you're Israelite. But we don't know it because they don't lie to us. They lie to the people continually. Read.
Hereby know ye the Spirit of the Most High.
This is how you know the Spirit of the Most High. This is how you have the Holy Spirit. That's the Spirit of the Most High. Read.
Every spirit that confesses that Hamashiach Yahushai is come in the flesh is of the Most High.
Like they showing you in this book. Right? You can't say that nobody said he come in the flesh, but they showing you in the book that he came in the flesh. So that's either right or that's wrong. Every spirit that confesses that he come in the flesh is of what?
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High. Read.
Every spirit that confesses not that Hamashiach Yahushai is come in the flesh is not of the Most High.
So if they don't believe that he came in the flesh, they're not of the Most High. Read.
And this is that spirit of the anti-Mashiach.
They're against him. They're against him. They're not with him. They're against him. Read.
Whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world.
Right. So let's look. They say nobody know how he look. The Bible don't ever say how he look. Nobody knows how he look. Why they say that? Because they still believe if you don't nobody know how he look, how can they go paint a picture of him in these Bibles, right? Right. So let's see what he looked like. Revelation 1 and 1.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Hamashiach Yahushai.
This is revealing of him. Revelation means revealing him. Jump to verse 13.
And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
This is Hamashiach Yahushai. He had a long garment on down to the foot. Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden girdle like this, you know, but here's the solid. Here's the best gold. You know? Read.
His head and his hair.
So now it's showing his hair on his head. Read.
And his hair.
His hair on his face. Read.
Were white like wool.
White, just like his, like my beard. His hair, look at it, is what? It's white. But the texture is like what?
Wool.
See? Not straight, that's right. Not straight hair. But like wool, like our hair. Nappy hair. Right? Verse 15.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So your feet is the same color as your whole body, but his feet was like fine brass. Brass derivative of brown. But how does derivative of brown brass look?
As if they burned in a furnace.
You burn brass in the furnace, what color is it? It is like We burning it right there. That's grass right there. What it look like? It look black, don't it? So it was like blue-black. Blue, you see brothers that's blue-black? Real dark.
Yeah, real dark.
Real dark. Yeah, real dark, right? That's how he was.
Almost the color of black.
Yeah, almost. He was dark like that, yeah. Daniel seen him too. Daniel's 10, 5, and 6. Yeah, I had a vision of him also. See, they don't bring these scriptures out. They want to keep you in the darkness.
Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lift up mine eye, and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
So now it's the same story. Just telling you the type of gold that was around his waist. The best gold of Uphaz. But you ain't have no burlap. You ain't gonna put no best gold of Uphaz a girdle around your waist with no burlap on, right?
No.
Remember, they bid it for his garment. It was woven from the top to the bottom with no seams. Woo! You ain't gonna bid for something that don't mean nothing, right? It was
make those days.
right. How valuable was that? They want to bid. They bid it for his garment. Go ahead.
His body also like the beryl.
So his body, your body is our body. His body like the world. Now you got the dictionary. You look up we have different sources to bring understanding to our people. That's the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. So you want to keep something from us, where you put it in the book. Yeah, that's what we have it right now. This church, people out of church. Read. Beryl.
Beryl. B-E-R-Y-L. Brown.
His body was what?
Brown.
So read it again.
His body also was like the beryl.
So his body also was like the beryl. His body also was like brown. Read.
And his face as the appearance of lightning.
Because all the knowledge we understand was illuminating from him, as you see in this vision. Read.
And his eyes as lamps of fire. And his arms and his feet like in color.
So color is in the Bible, but Daniel seen his arms and his feet like in color to what?
To polished brass.
And we know that polished brass, but they did what? Burn in the furnace. Right? We just heard it, so it's all gonna coincide. Read.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Yes, so he had a loud voice. He didn't speak soft. He wasn't like all soft spoken. Like they want you to be all like, don't think I want you to know. He had a real strong man voice. There you go, a real strong man. Because he would go out to a ship in the ocean and talk to people on the shoreline. They had no electricity, no microphones and all that stuff, no PA system. You see what I'm saying?
So he had to yell.
Yeah, he had a strong voice. A voice of a multitude. That's our power. Since you in Daniel, get Daniel 7 and 9. Let's look at the Most High. His power.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 9.
It's the Most High. Read.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
I mean, all power, rulership, and authority going to be cast down. We got next, bro. We got next. Forever and ever and ever. Ain't nobody teach this away from you. They ain't teaching that. That's what the Bible talking about. We got it.
They don't talk like that in my church.
I know they don't, because you hear what you hear the truth here.
That's why I don't go there.
That's right. That's what I'm saying to young brother, right? That we said all the time. So you ain't feeling it, right?
Yeah.
See? You can feel this, don't can't you? Yeah, for real. Read. This is real, right? Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit,
It's the Most High. Ain't nobody older than the Most High. He the Ancient of Days. Read.
whose garment was white as snow,
His garment was white as snow. Read.
and the hair of his head
Now the hair of the Most High's head was like what?
like the pure wool.
Like the pure nappy hair. Woolly hair, right?
Royal hair.
That's right. This hair was nappy. So I mean, that's it. We did have pics and all that stuff. They knew that's not nothing to do. We had straightening combs, all that. You had hair all the way. They had hair all the way down there, but like it was coming out going down like that, big time. But you know they lost it because of what?
How come my hair ain't done?
Because Most High took it away from them. Your hair not what?
That,
Oh, well, we got different shades. We come in different textures. Okay,
We're just showing you just how really this
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lie.
That's what we, yeah, that's what really, as far as that.
That's a lie.
Cover it up.
No, get first Maccabees 3:48. This is what happened. I mean, everything you ask, we can answer it from the Bible.
Yeah, and that's what I like.
Pretty
When I
much.
can ask the question and it can be answered.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You ask the question, why is that? Let me show you. First Maccabees 3:48.
First Maccabees chapter 3:48.
Now think about this. See?
And laid open the book of the law,
This is the book of the law, the Bible, and what they do.
wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
It is. Solid 15:4. These Edomites, that's what they call it in the Bible. They call it the Edomites. They opened up the Bible and they painted a picture and said, you're going to have a Jesus. He's going to be wide. And God going to be wide.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 4.
Listen, this is what they did, read.
For neither did the mischievous invention of men deceive us,
You hear what it said, brother? Charles, it say, neither did the mischievous inventions of men deceive us. Read.
nor an image spotted with diverse colors.
Nor an image spotted with diverse different colors. Read.
The painter's fruitless
The
labor,
painter's fruitless labor. Read.
the sight whereof enticeth fools to lust after.
Yeah, anybody
it.
believe in that, man, you a fool. That's what he said. You believe in something like that, you a fool. Read.
And so they desire the form of a dead image.
Desire the form of a what?
Dead image.
Yeah, they can't do nothing for us. It's sad because a lot of our people, when they pray, they see Jesus Christ in their mind as a white man.
Yeah.
They go into another white man who represents the Most High, when that's a lie. There's no power in that. Read.
That hath no breath.
No breath. Ain't no breath in them, but they dead. Read.
Both they that make them,
They that made them, painted them, read.
they that desire them,
They that desire, you desire them, read.
and they that worship them,
They that worship them, read.
are lovers of evil things.
Lovers of what?
Evil things.
Lovers of evil things. That's evil. Because it's not the truth, read.
And are worthy to have such things to trust upon.
Right. Worthy to have such things to trust upon. That's what the scripture says. So let me just show you how we are the children of Israel real quick, because I know you seem like you might have to leave right.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, well let me get Deuteronomy, the first chapter. The
Well,
first
I
verse.
want to show you.
It's strange.
Okay.
You interrupt.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So who?
All Israel.
That's us. We Israel. These are the words that Moses spake to all Israel. Where?
This side of Jordan.
Inside of Jordan. I'll ask you a question. How we as a people, you know, how do we as a people get over here to America? You said the same thing? By force, but by what? Boat, y'all right. But by boat. You know, you see roots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, you know how we got over here, right? By boat. By ships, really. But it's amazing how everybody now says boats.
Right.
But everybody say boats.
Boat is
By ships, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the whole of cargo slave ships. So, let's read Deuteronomy 28 chapter.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse
1. Because we know that the book of Deuteronomy, all the books are talking to us, we the Israel, that the Bible's talking about, we the Israelites. But read Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power,
That means listen diligently, attentively unto the voice of the Most High our power. Read.
to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He set us on high above all nations of the earth. Y'all really do. He gave us rules and regulations, which is in law, statutes, and commandments. So verse 15.
But it shall come to pass,
So from 3 to 14 are blessings that he will bless us with. And a lot of church people, they go into the blessing.
Right.
They don't never go into these curses. That's what happened to us. Now you're going to see that this is talking about us. Verse 15.
but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken
Which means listen. We don't listen, read.
unto the voice of the Most High thy power,
Mm-hmm.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So we ain't listen to him, all these curses gonna come upon us and overtake us, right? So from 16 all the way to verse 68 are curses that befell us. We can go through all of them. You'll see that.
You a Leo?
Huh?
You a Leo?
No, it applies to us. Verse 68, listen.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
I'll get that.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now what is Egypt? The Bible answers itself. That's Exodus 20 and 2. We're going to see what Egypt means.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Most High thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Listen, Charles, this is what Egypt means.
I am the Most High thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means bondage, captivity, or slavery. Okay? Now going back to Deuteronomy 28 and 1, listen what it says.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So it says he's going to bring us into Egypt, which means captivity, slavery, and bondage another time. The first time we went to Egypt, we went to Egypt with our forefather Jacob and our 11 brothers, and it was 70 spirits that we walked from Israel into Egypt, right? We walked in there. Right, so he's going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage another time. When we came out, 600,000 men with our women and children. Right? But he said he's going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage another time. How?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
What people that happened to? You just said.
Can I see the $2, please?
I'm gonna go. We'll be back, man.
Okay, all right. That's for you.
No, we'll be back. He just acting like an asshole. Y'all gonna be here?
Yeah, we're going to be here in a minute.
All right, we'll be back. Go to the store.
Okay. Sad. Continue. Let's read it from the top.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. Bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage with ships. We the only people that fits. Point blank, right?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
You know, it's amazing how people say, oh, everybody been in slavery. When? They took people on ships, like they took us on ships and sailed us over here to the Americas and everywhere. From America over to Europe and so forth. All those millions, hundreds of years. And they can say that happened to them. When? I see the brother got a little leeway on the in that movie 12 Years in Slavery. The brother's got the whip up and started whipping the white man and he started crying like a woman. Like a woman. Yeah, you know what I mean? How they gonna deal with true slavery when he just beat him in the back with the back of the whip, man? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Get out of here. That's what I say, man. For all we went through, and have been through, and still going through. Praise the Most High, man. Handle it. Keep it moving, man. So the Most High say gonna send us to captivity, slavery, and bondage another time with ships, read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
The place where Moses was speaking to us, read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So we ain't gonna see our homeland of Israel again, read.
And there.
As a nation, I might say. You can travel over there all you want to. But as a nation, we haven't went over to Israel, read.
And there.
We call these slave ships, read.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Sold it to our enemies, not our friends, but to our enemies. So that makes the so-called white man our what?
Enemies.
Enemies, all of them. That's what it's saying. We're going to be sold to our enemies for what?
For bondmen.
Bondmen, slave men, read.
And bondwomen.
And slave women. Point blank, read.
And no man shall buy you.
Right, so it's talking about nobody's going to redeem us from the condition that we're in. From being enslaved or being released from the captivity that the Most High put us in. That's what it's talking about. It's not talking about nobody gonna buy us. That don't even make no sense. Matter of fact, that's what we read what it says in the World Translation. What the mostly the Bible, the NIV, and this is the Jehovah's Witness Bible. This is what it says. In Deuteronomy 28:60. I read this to some little children. They were 9, 10, 11 years old. They laughed at this. They don't make no sense. And Jehovah, Deuteronomy 28:60, and Jehovah will certainly bring you back to Egypt by ship by the way about which I have said to you. You will never see it again, and you will have to sell yourselves there to your enemies as slave men and maidens, maid servants, meaning women slaves. But there will be no buyer. There ain't nobody gonna buy us. But we're gonna have to sell ourselves for slaves, but there will be no buyer. I'll just show you how ignorant.
Eliminate slavery.
Yeah.
This no ain't gonna buy you, there ain't no slave.
Right. Right.
Wow.
You'll never come to the knowledge of the truth.
Right.
Get verse 29, let you know that when it says no man shall buy you, it's talking about saving us from the condition that we're in. We're conditioned to a better condition. I think I have the definition by. There's a lot of times you have to go to these old, y'all do have it. You have to go to a lot of these old dictionaries. B-U-Y, it says also to redeem or ransom, not only figuratively in theological use. Okay? So to redeem or ransom, redeem us from the condition that the Most High put us. No man gonna do that. That's why I read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 29.
Right.
And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
We're not gonna prosper in our way. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
There it is. No man gonna save us. Condition that we in. Don't get it twisted. Well, Mashiach Yahushua is a man. Get Isaiah 47:3. Don't get it twisted, because he ain't coming back as a man. Clearly tells us. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yeah, all the nakedness, all the wickedness that's being done is being uncovered right now. Read.
Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Shame on the people that's wicked as ever. Read.
I will take vengeance.
Mashiach Yahushua said, you gonna take vengeance, read.
And I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right, he ain't gonna meet him as a man. He's coming as angelic power. Tear down all these people. Show them. That's all. He ain't gonna meet him as a man.
I hear a lot of people have to say,
Speak up.
I hear a lot of people say, well, I'm not gonna be here by that time. I'm not gonna be here. As if they're gonna escape everything.
Get 2 Corinthians 5:10. Still goes back to this, regardless of whatever they want to say. Anybody want to say whatever they want to say. Can't nobody escape this. Can't escape this. Read this.
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. For we must appear.
No, read it right.
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach Yahushua, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad.
Yeah, remember that scripture. Take them here. They saying, oh, they're not going to be here, but they still have to meet the judgment seat of Mashiach Yahushua. Get Revelation 20. Yeah, people like to say that, you know. Oh, by the time that comes, oh, we'll be, or they'll say we'll be raptured up. But the tribulation going to come. A lot of tribulation going to come before that. Revelation 20 and 12.
Revelation chapter 20, verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great.
So, if they do die, they saw the dead, small and great. Read.
Stand before the Most High.
Stand before Mashiach Yahushua, because these are the ones that are going to be doing the judging. Under the power of the Most High. We just read it. Read.
And the books were open.
All these books going to be open. That the angels are recording every single second, microsecond of the day. about everything that we do, whether it be good or whether it be bad. Read.
And another book was opened,
Another book is open. Go ahead.
which is the book of life.
Which is the book of life. Read.
And the dead were judged out of those things
Dead gonna be judged out of those things. Read.
which were written in the books,
Which was written in the books. Read.
according to their works.
That's what Masaka just said. Whether you're gonna be judged according to what you have done in your body, whether it was good or whether it was bad. Right? That's what he said. Go ahead.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
Right. Death is gonna be done away with. And hell will be done away with. Cast into the lake of fire. Read.
And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
So if your name is not written in the book of life, that's what we're waiting for. And we're working for our names to be written in the book of life. It's Most High will, you know? That's the ultimate. Because if their name's not written in the book of life, they're gonna be cast into the lake of fire. That's real simple to me. Don't take a rocket science to understand that. That's why it's important that we have our minds together to become that new creature. To change from where the world is. You know, everybody's doing whatever they're doing, and we set apart from everything that they're doing. I mean, we come here every Saturday, every Sabbath, I might say, and you see people doing the same thing as we done in ignorance, not knowing. You know, they're in ignorance, not knowing. But then you go, as long as you come in, you see someone's coming to know more. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful that they're at a young age as such, you know? Oh yeah. We don't do that. I mean, we can go to Genesis the 3rd chapter and see that. You know what I mean? No doubt about it, right? Cursing and everything. We read the Bible and it's like, I wonder what she do that at her church. That to show you how the word of the Most High, so there's still some cursing. While we're going through the word of the Most High.
What's wrong with him?
Right. Because he won't get up and go to the store. Deal with these world. You see how man, but that's just show you how. Get Revelation 14th chapter. That's just show you how quick, fast, in a hurry. Because he was like checking her, you know, for a minute you wanted to hear, but then it just like she was going by herself. So he said, okay, I got to get up and go. I got to leave. That's why it's Revelation 14th chapter.
Revelation chapter 14 verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the mountain of Zion.
It's about Yahweh standing amongst the children of Israel, 1/3, right?
And with him 144,000.
144,000 will be taken out of the 1/3. Mount Zion represents the children of Israel. We are Most High's holy monument. 1/3 is taken from the whole aspect of we as the children, 12 tribes of Israel, and the 144,000 will be taken out of the 1/3 that he's going to redeem. 144,000. Read.
Having his father's name written in their forehead.
Have his father's name written in the forehead. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping, and their harps
With their
harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts.
We got music. Yeah, music. Harp, so just like the piano playing. Piano is nothing but a harp in a horizontal, you know, playing with keys